We're honoring World War II veteran and prisoner of war Joe Demler. After his time in the Army, the Wisconsin native worked for the post office for 37 years. Now, he died last year at 94 years old. Bruce Harrison takes us to a special ceremony making sure Joe's memory lives on.
The people that get a post office named after them are very special people. You have to have done something pretty extraordinary to have that honor.
And Joe Demler was extraordinary. He fought in the Battle of the Bulge and was captured. In 1945, Life magazine published a photo of him, emaciated, in a Nazi prisoner of war camp. The human skeleton, he was called, survived and came home to Wisconsin from war weighing just 69 pounds.
We at the U.S. Postal Service are also proud to recognize that Mr. Demler served his country in another way as an assistant postmaster here in Port Washington.
Senators Ron Johnson and Tammy Baldwin came together to pass a law to rename the building the Joseph G. Demler Post Office. Senator Baldwin said when introducing the legislation, Joe Demler deserves to have his service and sacrifice to our nation honored.
Coming here, it becomes obvious that Joe's legacy is much bigger than his military service in that photo in Life magazine. It's also the impact he had on people right here every day on Main Street.
Joe meant the world to us. He was our neighbor. He was the kindest man you could meet. He had such a big heart.
He was humble. He was kind. He could be funny, too.
Yes.
To a young Ted Knightsky growing up, Joe was a nice man who saved him stamps for his collection.
And as you grew older and began to appreciate things, you learned that, this man served the ultimate sacrifice. And he walked amongst us.
Later in life, Joe organized honor flights to get veterans to Washington, D.C. to visit war memorials.
I sure hope heaven is good, because, Joe, you served your time in hell. God bless all of you.
After surviving the horrors of a prisoner of war camp, Joe had a saying about life: every day is a bonus.